Okay, so 4-3.
Wow.
Apo is now down one game. We're not at match point quite yet. There'll be at least a handful more games left.
Man, I almost feel like black is winning as many games as white in this matchup so far.
Because of positions like this, where we get E3, like what is this structure? And they're just blasting it out, spending no time, just like going right into this position like it's all, hunky dory established theory. But hey, they are getting this again. These tactics, advanced tactics, FM level tactics.
Yeah, I guess even if you're playing E3, sometimes you are the stronger player. You'll naturally find more tactics or see further ahead in these tactical positions. So yeah, again, Queen C4 check, Knight B5, Knight G5, threatening a follow-up check. The same tactic.
Yeah.
Comes a move sooner this time.
Okay, now we get a deviation at least from the last time, right? Queen E8.
And honestly, I don't mind white taking this pawn on F5 because, that just opens the F file for me. Whereas usually I have to work to open the F file. Yeah, the fact that white hasn't taken the center is really costing in these positions. If the white pawn was on E4, he could advance to E5. Could do a number of things. The dark square bishop isn't caged behind this pawn.
Yeah, the position looks so dull. It looks so dim. Like you're playing white, and then the next thing you know, you're playing black.
That's a good way to sum it up. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, just trying to punch back. What is this threat? Bishop takes H7. He can't even play Queen H5. Both queens are looking at that square. Okay, so he just moves back. The threat is renewed on the F5 bishop.
Now bishop takes H7. Maybe.
Yeah, but I just like knight takes H7 because Queen H5 is incoming. Both queens are looking at that square.
Yeah, I think that's okay for black.
Yeah, then you just play Queen G6, Queen H6 if push comes to shove.
So what does white do here? What's the follow-up? Just castle or
Yeah, he needs to
bishop
push the
D3?
bishop back.
Yeah, he needs to.
Save the bishop. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm troubled here as white because castling runs to bishop takes H7, gives a check like that. Oh wait, he's trading queens, but then the H7 pawn is hanging, but he's looking for rook takes F2. No,
Rook takes F2 is
maybe.
a little bit behind without like B5 and bishop B7 played first or something.
Wonder if he wants to go for knight B4. Okay, F4. I like this move. Shutting down all these possibilities against. Now castling looks really good for white. Yeah, black's bishop needs to get in the game.
How about taking with the bishop on F4? Bishop takes F4, E takes F4, knight takes F4. Something like that.
Maybe
He's
playing it.
playing a version of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
There's some sack. Yeah, nice. Removing the defender. He even found a better way to do it. Now he's got all this play. Bishop is attacked with check. G2 is attacked with check.
Is he just gonna castle and take the lick, take that check? But then rook F2 is entering. But no, you gotta be careful. Yeah, I mean black is so behind in development here. Oh wow.
Yeah, casting short. That's what I thought as well, because you get two checks, but
Yeah,
not a
the
third
back
one.
rank problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is he just gonna go for two checks here? Because the rook is pinned. Yes, it's not looking good for Apo. The knight is pinned.
How about if you get in rook F6 after a check? So knight E2 check, takes back, and then rook F6. Oh no, because then takes, and then the knight's going to be following up with a check. This is a disaster here. Yeah.
Oh man. Interesting. 3 games straight.
Okay, now we're at match point here, folks. This is a huge game, and Apo goes to his tried and true 1v4.
Yeah, 3 straight games where calculator is starting to figure out Apo's game plan. He's
Probably should delay knight G5 this time.
Knight G5 canceled. Okay, well he's getting baited into taking, right? That's what Apo wants. But this has happened and it hasn't worked every time, huh?
Switching it up, he's breaking the center early. He was playing like a lot of b6, bishop d6 ideas, but now he's pushing the center. Interesting.
Using those
I will
key
say,
tempi.
yeah. I mean, I will say Calculator is playing super well. He's just finding a lot of defensive resources. And the funny thing is, like, playing against Apple, he often has like a second and third win where he's like, you're winning in the position, but then you have to put him away a second time and a third time just to earn the win because he just starts sacking everything and just goes for like checks right to the bitter end. So Calculator, I have to give my hat to him. He's just defending everything these past 3 games.
Okay, interesting. And now he's hammering home knight g5. I was envisioning
Wow.
some other plans there on screen, but yeah, he is determined.
Yeah, let's see. So I guess Black's kind of afraid of castling here because he doesn't want to see h7 go. Maybe he needs to play h6 himself, kick the knight, or g6 followed by bishop f5. But no, I don't like that. The dark squares are weakened. Yeah, again, he's just playing very solid moves. Knight b5, yeah, I was gonna say.
Kingside castle?
Kingside castle, but then knight takes h7, and then that looks very dangerous. White's
scary.
gonna get 3 checks there.
Ah, right. Okay. So there's
Because the dark square bishop is lined up too, yeah. Yeah, it's a dilemma. Maybe g6 was necessary. I don't know.
lots of pressure here on h7 that I wasn't even thinking of. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What?
King d7.
Wow. What about just knight takes bishop and then bishop b5, and then you're guaranteed a check? Or even better, knight d5 or knight d4. Bring the knight, scooch the knight back, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, how can this knight reroute with threatening a check here? Okay, that's what he goes for.
No, because now queen h4 is also a threat. You can't move the knight at all. Wow, this is collapsing. Might be GG's.
Yeah, this knight is pinned here. Whoa,
Yeah,
he
queen
missed it.
h4. Queen h4. Apple, you gotta find it. Maybe he's looking at bishop b5 and hitting a wall there because he sees knight takes bishop and he's calculating that. Oh, he might be missing it. Okay.
No, he plays
No,
it.
he's got it.
Good.
So c6.
Had me concerned for a second.
Or the knight just goes back. The knight just goes back, right?
Yeah, I guess that's the
Yeah,
best
but then
one.
bishop b5 and then you're really crashing through there, I would think.
And then how about just king c8? Looks okay. No, he
C6.
goes for c6.
I think I would just grab the knight here and continue to pressure down the c file. You're up a check, and the knight on g5 is on standby.
And now you're threatening bishop b5, right?
Should b5. Yeah, even rook b1 is looking nice. Rook b1.
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for
right.
and continuous checks.
Bishop b5 is really sneaky. Yeah, bishop b5 right
Yeah.
now.
Check.
Whoa!
No, he just goes for it. Yeah, this
Rook b1?
is good. But then wait, bishop b4. Just interfere with that. This is looking bad though. I mean, if that's your best defense, just giving up your queen.
Bishop b4, that's a sad looking move. You were on that, yeah. It was forced otherwise.
Maybe rook takes b4. Queen takes b4. Yeah, this is looking bad. I mean, black is up an exchange, I think, but he's in that situation. But I mean, white has 2 checks.
How about something like bishop a6 right away, threatening a check? Whoa, now you got a castle? After taking
Yeah,
the queen?
black's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is lost. Black's up an exchange, but white has 2 checks. Still both bishops on the board. I think I'll just play knight f3, threaten that e5 check, castle, bring my rook to the party. Or even play b5 here. I'm not sure if that works immediately.
I'm lining up bishop a6 because I'm threatening a check
Yeah,
right
that's what I
away.
thought as well.
Bishop a6. Oh, that's
To
interesting.
stop
too.
a5 by black.
Okay, now it's too slow though. Now the idea doesn't work. Maybe it just wasn't working anyways with king e8.
All right, this has to be winning though. 95, knight c6, open up the diagonal. If you remove the c6 pawn, bishop b5 is a threat, and you cannot play bishop d7 because the knight takes d7 and then the light squares are dead. Yeah, just play like rook c1.
Ooh, big punch here. Bishop c5. Scary
And
bishops.
I mean, the good thing about this position is white is fully in the driver's seat. I mean, black has no counter offense. Literally, like any wrong step, one of the three minor pieces is going to give a check. Now he's gunning for f4 and then remove the bishop.
Whoa.
Oh, trade? Okay. Alright, now it's getting into time scramble mode. Both are down to about 15 seconds.
And it's 2 checks for a pawn. What kind of imbalance is this?
Probably have to trade the knights now.
Yeah, this is starting to look a
d3.
little more
Gotta get moving.
salvageable. Alright, you gotta put the rook on the c file here. Or, okay, yeah, play f4, f5, something. You gotta create more lines, more direct lines to the king. Oh, is he gonna play f6 and just stymie the king on the back rank? That would be pretty funny to see.
Just roll the pawns.
Oh, he's just gonna play e6 and then rook a1. Yeah, this is looking really bad. Black is just tied down. Oh, just take the bishop and then rook a7. Or, yeah, rook b1. Oh, I think he...
Check.
Whoa, that's really scary. You are so
Okay,
lucky
king
that
f2,
doesn't
king
work.
f2. Yeah, okay,
Bishop
bishop
a6.
a3.
Yeah, bishop a6.
Yeah, bishop a...
Move, move, move!
Notation. Oh my god, that was so close. He was at 0.4 seconds. Yo, bishop a6? Why isn't he playing that? Oh my
Now
god,
bishop
he better
b5,
not
bishop
lose this
b5.
on time. Bishop e6. Yeah, just
Or that,
attack
yep.
the bishop again. Yeah, bishop e6. Okay, he found it. Nice, nice. Yeah, okay. Yep,
Now
it's
it should be over.
No way to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was
Poems,
really close.
dude, I just hear Poems just screaming when he's down at 0.4 seconds.
God.
Alright, Apple needs to just hold against with the black pieces. Just get one win, and then we're in Armageddon territory. But yeah, we're once again at to match point, and these guys are playing very suspect openings.
So he's going for something else now with b5 and c5.
Okay, more active pieces. But I really like the f5 plans. It was kind of working for him, but okay. So he's deviating a bit.
Yeah, why change?
Check.
Why deviate if you're getting comfortable positions? Whoa, well, after bishop takes d7, check here. This is a probably comfortable position for black, right?
No, I think this is dangerous for black because white already has a check. He's kind of pushing into the black territory. Black hasn't developed. This is looking a little dangerous, I would think. White needs the castle though, because he can't just play knight takes because of queen h. Oh, he's giving up a check. Oh, then he has bishop d2. Okay, and then that's a counterattack. Then you're threatening a second check as white. Yeah,
But how do you
automatically.
stop knight c7 and queen d7?
Yeah, no, because this might be GG's because queen h4 is one check, bishop d2.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Okay, so he can give the second check and then just fish for a third check, or he could play the long game and
Man, at match point, this is such a scary line to be playing. We all know how it feels to be playing black in some of these
Okay,
lines.
so what about knight c7 check, queen d3? Just put your queen on f5. Just get your queen near the king. And doesn't matter.
A5 check is just one check for black.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the follow-up queen takes d2 because the knight's protecting it. Yeah, I really like knight c7, queen d3. I think that might have been point.
Oh,
But
this,
okay, he's going
this is
for
horrifying.
this.
Oh no, there's no takes.
Why isn't there queen takes g5?
Knight c7.
Knight c7 check,
Oh,
bishop
and queen
takes,
d7.
queen takes d7, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this works.
Check.
What about this?
Take
Oh,
the
I don't like this.
check.
b4, oh my god.
Queen
interference
takes b
again?
queen takes b4. Is this the only way to hold?
No, but then your the bishop on d6 is hanging in that line, I think.
Oh man.
Okay, he's gotta play knight c7, bring the queen back to c7. So he doesn't threaten b3 check. Then you play like queen d3.
Check.
Yeah, then play queen d3.
But then queen c3 forces a queen trade.
Oh. Oh my god.
Gonna
Yeah, white went wrong somewhere. I think he should have played queen d3 earlier. Like knight c7, queen d3 idea earlier. Now there's some tactical issues, but I mean, this is still very hard to hold as black. Because, I mean, knight takes f7 is coming too. Just rip open the... What, he has to play knight h6 here?
What about
Oh,
knight c5? Does that
Queen
work?
g4 is also a threat. Queen g4
Oh yeah,
is
knight
gonna...
c5.
Knight c5.
Oh, yeah.
You're threatening two
Threatening
checks.
two checks. Does he have to play? Oh, he can't even castle. What? Castling is a lost position. Just bishop checks.
This looks like it's winning for black.
What happened in this game, guys?
I think-
what just went?
I think white missed its opportunity. I think knight g5 might have been a mistake. Oh, he's going for interference again. Just
And now
blocking
queen
out the c3
a4
square.
is a threat.
Whoa, what a move. What? What a find. Queen a4 is...
So
Wait,
Oh,
what?
he's
B3.
playing b3.
What?
But now, yo, this opens up
Oh,
h5.
okay.
Or a5. It opens up a5. Double, he can give two checks again.
So what
Does
are
he
we...
have to play?
Bishop c3.
Yeah, queen d2 does not work. It runs into
Okay, yeah,
overloading
he
the
has...
queen.
Yeah, he needs to play bishop c3. But then what can he do? Can he play like queen e7 and then try to attack on e6? Find another way to deliver a second check. I think like not queen e6, queen e7. Bishop c3, queen e7. And then you're threatening knight d3, queen e3. Yeah, so queen e7 here might be winning.
Yeah, that looks promising.
And you're up on the clock. You have almost double the time of your opponent.
Guys, I think queen e7 is GG's. What?
Oh, queen f5.
Oh,
What is this? Oh my god, you
then he's
take the
threatening
queen?
Bishop b4.
Oh, wait.
Bishop b4. Yeah, he can't take the queen. Knight d3 and then bishop b4.
No, knight...
But now king f1 works, right? Because
No, then bishop takes g2. That's the third check. He already has a check. Bishop
he has one.
Yeah.
Bishop
Check.
g2. Yeah,
give
now
a check.
Oh, knight e3.
Yeah, how about knight d3? Lining up
Oh,
another
yes,
check,
going
exposing the
across,
queen
going
to
across.
d5.
Oh, that's GG's. If he finds knight d3. I mean, he could also play queen c7, queen e7 route. Oh no, that's not good.
Okay,
he finds the
finds
idea.
another way to
Okay.
reroute.
But no, here queen d5 was missed. I think queen d5 might have blocked that avenue.
How about queen takes...
Well, now just queen takes knight.
g3, yeah.
Yeah, queen takes knight, queen takes bishop.
Oh, or queen
takes
takes g5. Yeah, I was looking at the bishop, but I think they both work with a follow-up. That's it!
Oh my
Check.
god, it's going to Armageddon!
Armageddon! Ah!
Dude.
And they're going right into it.
Man, never count out Apo. Oh my
Black
god.
has been winning a lot of games, I think.
Yeah, like Poem said, it's just been a toss-up, but with these very weird openings. But wow, they're just going back into the same lines.
This is reminiscent of the World Championship from the last 2 years, yeah. And initially I thought Black wasn't winning, as much as they were. But yeah, Black was winning a fair amount of games in our last 2 world championships. So it's great to see that, you know, nothing is solved. Like everybody plays 3-check and you think, man, Black just has no chance. The advantage is too good for White, but as we see, it's not the case.
Yeah, it's never easy to take full advantage as White, knowing like the exact lines. So for sure, especially when you're playing like not one e4, then it's a true toss up. But wow, guys, I need a second from that last game. There were so many tactics. Oh man.
Yeah, Black looked dead lost, and then out of nowhere, he's just completely winning, but in the
Yeah,
most dynamic way possible.
I think White, instead of playing knight g5, he had queen e3 or queen d3 ideas earlier. I think calculator missed the win there somewhere, but who knows?
All right, guys, is Apo calculating knight g5? Yeah, I just had it highlighted on the screen. I figured he was spending all that time there on this move, and I'm like, is he just calculating knight g5? You know he wants to play it. You know he wants it.
Hey Vu, what's up, man? Joining us in the chat.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've been neglectful in chat. Hey Vu, how we doing?
But yeah, guys, this is an Armageddon. It's first to 5.5. So if you end up tying 5-5, the first player to win 2 back-to-back games, meaning they have to win with white pieces and the black pieces, takes the match. So we might be in for a longer event than usual if they keep tying up with the white and black pieces.
Yeah,
They keep going back and forth.
The other day, Dejori, who was the first to get in an Armageddon in this year's bracket, that Armageddon took just as long.
Quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, if not longer, yeah, because I trimmed through all the footage and all that. And they were just about both 30 something minutes long. So yeah, the Armageddons can keep going because then it's forcing you to win from both sides, and also in a row. You have to win as white and black consecutively.
Yeah, I remember the dejori match. I think it took like the 3rd or 4th try for dejori to score the victory.
4.
We played 18 games, so 8 additional games.
Yep.
4 rounds.
Oh yeah, so it took 4. It took the 4th round in Armageddon to
It was
the 4th pair of games to get.
It was great. Me and Bishops were doing commentary, and then by the end of that, we were borderline completely toast. And then we covered 2 matches. And then we covered 2 matches right after that. we kept going.
Yeah, I think in the following 2 matches, I was barely commentating. I was just like so dazed. I was really tired. But yeah, this is looking interesting for Black. He's kind of flipped the script. He's bringing his own knight to g4. Apo's down on the clock as well. This is not looking good here.
And knight takes f2 is already a threat. And you can't castle queenside because of still knight takes f2, I guess.
Or even like bishop h2 check, and if knight takes h2, then queen h4 or something like that. h4 pawn is hanging.
H4?
But I thought if you castle queenside.
Oh, you said castle queenside. Oh, true.
But then yeah, knight takes f2 forks the rooks, so maybe that's not working either.
Oh, and he's down to 20 seconds.
And queenside castling was running into bishop takes a3, right? Because Black has this battery here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Apo's trying to bail out here.
This is not a position that any of us are familiar with because nobody really plays b4. This is pretty much an Apo only position here.
Yeah, indeed. But wow, this is looking very bad. Black's up a piece as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, but now knight takes f2. And what do you do?
Yeah, I think calculator just needs to take a moment here, not rush.
Oh,
or I guess that works too.
Oh man,
that works too.
So we're getting forced into a must-win game with Black right off the bat in Armageddon.
Yeah, this is match point, guys. But it hasn't been too much of a ding on players to play the black pieces in this matchup, especially since they're not playing, the standard e4 to claim like a +3 advantage.
Oh, but now we have something new again, because now that the e pawn was exchanged, white's e pawn.
Oh, he plays c5 this time. Okay, that's a change. I mean, white has really simple ideas here. Just bishop out. This is looking pretty good for white. This almost looks like a standard position.
I was thinking knight takes d4 here, right before knight f6. Knight takes d4. You're trying to remove this knight from the defense. Some sort of queen sack on h2. Maybe.
Oh, that works. Yeah, I
Maybe.
guess he
Yeah.
could play a6. He could play a6 and try that. Yeah, because then bishop takes queen, or queen takes pawn, king takes, and then bishop check. Maybe I don't know which one works first.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, those queen takes pawn sacks. They're like the Greek gift of 3 check. Sometimes you gotta put the bishop check first or the knight check first. Sometimes they don't work at all.
Yeah, but the queen check is always most forcing, so that's the lines that you look at. Yeah, give up the queen, bishop comes over, but the knight not being on f6, taking away that move, that follow up might not have been there. It might have been just completely winning for white. I'm not totally sure.
Wow, really, really weird move. I don't understand c4. What is c4? Kind of feels like it's doing nothing.
Yeah,
Is it?
I think he wanted
I don't know.
c5 to support the knight on d6, but yeah, if Apple goes a6 like he did, then
Yeah.
the knight is forced to move right away.
Gavity says c4 slip ? If Gavity says that, I would assume it's right.
That's cool, and we have a lot of good players watching this right now. This match, 9 players spectating. So he needs to play knight c3. Just jump back. Why not just play bishop d6? Or wait, knight takes d4 now, right?
Knight takes d4 now could be an idea. Yeah, we've got to keep this on. Because removing this knight from the defense of a key square is the positional tricks from these lines. The knight c6, knight f6 lines.
I wonder if the follow-up is valid. Queen takes h2, king takes... He can't go knight check first, because then if knight check, bishop, king g1, bishop e6, d3 is blocking the diagonal. So wait, no. Oh, and also knight g5 isn't working because queen g5 is a threat.
Okay, we're going
He
for
goes
it.
for it.
Check.
Oh, I don't like this.
What's the follow-up?
King h1? Yeah, now g3 is
Either-
coming if bishop back.
Then knight h2, maybe?
Knight h2 is what I'm looking at. I have highlighted on
But
the...
then
Oh,
king
does he have-
h1.
Oh, did he have a draw there? I guess that wouldn't have been enough. Just shuffling the knight back and forth.
Okay,
No, that wouldn't have
How
worked.
about g3 and then maybe knight h2 or h5?
5
Wow,
might
this is-
work as well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think knight h2 works. Knight h2 and king h1 is not working. Yeah, h5 has got to be the follow-up here. You got to calculate this.
Also, if black can open up this diagonal, the long light square diagonal by playing like b5 here.
White always has bishop e4 or knight e4, and yeah, maybe bishop e4 is better.
Bishop e4 looks pretty crushing here.
Maybe he had to go for h5 there instead of knight h2. Oh, he just he just wants every tempo he can get now.
Oh, you got to go
good move.
bishop f8. Bishop f8 is always the move when this knight f5 shenanigans is happening. You got to go back and defend.
Yeah, this is looking really bad for black.
Oh wait, but you're giving up a check. Bishop f8 and then knight d6 check, bishop takes, and then queen takes. You're lost here. You need to find h5.
Oh, what about pawn takes knight, and he can't take with the bishop because he needs to stay on the diagonal. But I guess he can just go bishop g2.
So
But there's also queen takes bishop there.
Oh, right. There's so many things hanging here. Oh, this might be match point, guys. What about just castle? Just give up. Give up on attacking. Safeguard your own king.
No, you can't castle because then there's
queen takes bishop probably.
Yeah, there's gonna be checks, and then this bishop is falling up on light squares. Queen is falling up with h5.
Oh right. Oh, this might be game, guys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think h2, queen takes h2 was quite working there. White was covering a lot of key squares. But he had to go for it, I guess. But okay, bishop b5.
We gotta see
What
if
is this?
h5 was working, or if there's any like human continuation where white could have slipped up. Because I think that was a key miss there. Knight h2 was just not doing it.
Check.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely have to go back to some of these games. But wow, queen enters the scene. Yeah, now queen e7 is just threatened.
Okay, so
And queen e6 also, so you have to you can't defend against both.
it's game time.
Yeah, this
Queen
queen e7 or queen e6 both. Yeah.
Check.
Oof,
Yep.
what a game.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh.
crazy match.
Okay. Good games, guys.
That was a brilliant match. That was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, scoring 7-5 still is a good result against a 2300.
Yeah, what a topsy-turvy match.